Yo YouTube, it's time for a sales day video. I haven't done one of these in a little bit, so I thought it was about due. What's kind of interesting in today's sales day video, you'll find out real quickly, is I had almost as many non-sport sales as I did sports sales. And definitely the non-sport store is much smaller than the sports store. So it'll be interesting to kind of watch that going forward. But here's the non-sport sales. We did have a pretty big order that doesn't have to be shipped until Monday, so I'll probably save that. There's another one, but here's the ones from today. So we've got January 1st, bag 3, 1-1 bag 3. There we go. And we need a Tiny Toons Adventures header card from like 1980s Tops type stuff. There we go. Tiny Toons show, I remember that one. And that's all for $2.99. Alright, and then next we have a few Cacawao cards. Always popular. I have quite a few more to list. I just haven't had the time to focus on those because they can't be scanned. They're too thick. So it's kind of obnoxious. Alright, so we got a bunch of Star Wars ones we need. So we need Ezra, this kid, Ezra Bridger. And then we need Hera, which is there. And then we need Chopper. Where's the Chopper? Oh, he's in a different bag, I bet. Yeah. 5, and then we need 2 other 6s, so we'll do this one. Sabine. And we need Jarrus. Where is he? There he is. Kanan Jarrus. And then out of bag 5, we need Chopper. So 5 Star Wars Disney 100 Cacawao cards. There's Chopper right on the very front. Can't go wrong with that. These are nice because they're sort of pre-packed. Like they're already in little baggy sleeves. So I just leave them in those and ship them out. Alright, so those 5 sold for $19.95. Then I've got some Monkeys cards. 3-5. Bag 2 and bag 3. Let's do 3-5 bag 3 first. Have some Simpsons stuff. 3-5-3. So I need the monkeys with the hat. This is just random stuff I got in big non-sport lots that I bought. So I need the car. There we go. The Monkeys Firebird, I think is what it is. And then this one here. I don't know who that is. I don't know anything about the Monkeys. I just know that I had them. It seemed like there was a little bit of sales history on them, so I figured I'd list them. So I sold 3 of these. So I gotta get, of course, the last one is in the last bag in this row here, so I gotta dig that out. So this one I need a monkey with a surfboard. That's what we're looking for here. There he is. And those sold for $5.97. So essentially $2 a piece, which I'm more than happy to get that for them. As I essentially didn't pay anything for them. They just came in with stuff that I was buying. Alright, next we've got a DC Versus card. This is a good one. This is Captain America versus Batman. And I sold this for $12.99. $4.19, and I got it out of a dime box at the National, so this is a good one. $4.19.5. So I really like these Versus cards. Oh no, this came out of that buy that I just made. Yeah, this is the, I was wrong. This is that Hollow Effects card. It's got like kind of some swirly stuff on it. So this was that big part of that big collection buy that I just made. But still, $12.99 for that. That's a great sale. I think I paid like 30 bucks for the whole binder, so. All right, and we've got a couple of Garbage Pail Kids. So we need 1, 2, bag 3, and 368A. See if we can find that one. So this is Nat Splat, and then 131.3 is, let's see, part of the bookworm stuff. And we need, we're looking for the pirate looking guy. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is 51B. Long John is the pirate. Okay, and then last but not least, actually I think that was it. Yeah, that was it for the non-sport. So we had it didn't look like that many orders, but we had more than that. They're just ones that came in today, which is good. I have a lot of non-sport to list yet, so. All right, so here's the sports store. We've got stuff that doesn't ship till Monday. We'll pass all that. Quite a bit, actually. We had a lot of sales already today. Okay. Then June 20, bag 2. June 20, bag 2. We need a Absolute card with Watt, Miller, Mack, and then Saw. Here it is. It's a cool card there from Absolute. That sold for $2.99. By the way, those Garbage Pail Kids cards, one sold for $1.79, the other one was $2.99. I have to tell you what the price was. I think you could see it though. I need a Baker Mayfield Prism base. That's going to be in the other cabinet because I didn't skew those. 11.6 bag 2. And this is going to be One-Eyed Willie. I got a ginormous lot of different Goonies cards. You can see I've got, actually there's only a few One-Eyed Willies in this bag, but anyway, sold for $3.50. So another non-sport card out the door from the sports store. Alright, then this is one we just picked up in that collection buy as well. Got some really nice vintage baseball, which that's something I really want to try to focus on. But we got a Lou Brock card here. It's going to be back here. There he is, Lou Brock. It's not in great shape. That was disclosed. It sold for $11.69. Not bad, especially given the condition. It's listed as poor. I put creases on it in the listing and everything, so all is good there. Okay, now we need some Bobby Witts, 2/9/25, and baseball definitely continues to be the big seller right now. We need an emergent Bobby Witt. There he is. And then 4/10/25. So these are newer things that I bought. 4/10/25. It's going to be up here. 4/10/25. Here we go. So then we need a Future Stars Contenders Bobby Witt. There it is. Alright. And then we need a 3/10 bag 4. Ooh, this guy with all with the big jersey card in it. So we need this. There's another Bobby Witt one. Isn't there another Bobby Witt in here? 310, 25, 4. There should be a Topps Bobby Witt. I know I've seen it, so it must just be in one of the other drawers. Or in one of the other bags. I just have the bag number wrong on it. So I'll have to pull that up. Because this is non-sport, or this is stuff that was scanned. Yeah, just has the wrong date on it. So we'll dig that one out. Those 3 Bobby Witts sold for $14.75. We've got a Topps Crystal Soccer, 317, 8. Should be this one. And Bentaleb. These kind of stick together, unfortunately, so I'm kind of glad when one sells because it gives me a chance to sort of work them apart again so they don't get stuck permanently. I think I'm going to take them out of here now and just leave them. Let's see, Bentaleb. There he is. That's all for $1.99. I was getting those for like $1 a pack, which was awesome because there's Kylian Mbappe rookies in there. All right, 12-6 bag 2. 6 2. And this one I need an Andrew Jones, Soaring the Stars. I love that insert from Fleer. Pretty cool, and that sold for $2.99. And then a Tiny Toon Adventures. That's going to be in the unskewed drawer of the non-sport stuff. So another non-sport one out the drawer. An even better one of the non-skewed ones. 223.5. Alright, that's going to be in this one, and we need the AFC semifinal game. It should have a little logo on the top, I think. Ah, that's why. So no, that's... Is this the right one? 223.4. I need 223.5. Helps if I grab the right bag. 223.4. Here it is. Some strange bags I used at this time. Guess I got them from like lots I bought or something. But they don't work quite as good as the ones I use. There it is. UFC semifinal game. That's all for $7.99. That was a nice one. Can't imagine I paid anywhere near that. Okay, now we need two Bryce Harper Stars of the MLB 2025 Topps. So we need 2, 12, 25, 3. So there should be 2 Bryce Harpers in here. There they are. Always nice when you sell quantity. I love it. And those sold for $7.98. Now we got another Packer police card. Packer police cards have been hot lately, which is good because I have a ton of them to list. I bought a ginormous lot of them like a year ago or so, and I just haven't gotten to them. Chad Clifton. That sold for $1.79. Mainly because I can't really scan them to list them because there's different variants on where they printed them and stuff. And they never show up correctly. So I list them by hand, which is fine when you have quantity because you just do one listing and then you have multiple copies. But 2.9. Oh, I need 2.9.25 too. But anyway, they're in a drawer in the other cabinet, and I just kind of forget about them. Here's a Frank Thomas Stadium Club. Love that insert. MVP, were these the MVP ones? Anyway, $3.59 for that one. Alright, then we have some Pujols. We need 7-4, big 2. 7-4, big 2. I did a Whatnot show today. I haven't done a Whatnot show in a long time. I was kind of holding out for eBay Live. And I've applied a few times and I haven't gotten in, so I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to go back to Whatnot, build some audience there. Got a bunch of new followers. Got a few bids. Some of the sales came from members of the Discord, so I appreciate you guys, going over there and helping me out. But yeah, I look forward to kind of building on there. In a way, it's kind of nice to have that separate from eBay. So it's like, these are my live auction ones. I just quick do the labels for those. I don't have to it's not mixed in with all my eBay sales and stuff. Here's an Alex Bregman rookie. Got a big stack of those. It's a nice sale on that. But it's kind of nice in a way to just keep those separate. Send out the... I have 24. I send out the, print the labels from there. You're not going to get the cards confused with anything else. And so anyway, I'm looking at it very positively. And there's just so many shoppers over there now. So many more than there used to be. So I like the fact that it's a little bit of a different of a customer base, especially being on an entirely different platform. Now, when I first did a show last year, it was bigger. I mean, actually, it was like 2 years ago, I think. Anyway, it was Whatnot was getting pretty big, but it didn't quite. It was still kind of difficult to get people into your streams and stuff. And it doesn't seem that way now. I had a ton of people in my stream, and I mean, I haven't done it in a while. I preloaded my cards, which maybe that helped. I don't know, but I didn't have fantastic cards. I'm kind of on purpose. I was just trying to get my feet wet, and I didn't want to have something big in there and screw it up. So yeah, and I got a ton of new followers, like 20 some new followers. Oh, 424. I need one and another one. Matt Adams. So that was an Alex Wood rookie that I pulled out. These are just like some random baseball stuff I got at one point. Kind of weird that 2 of them sold out of there at one time, but Matt Adams rookie for the Cardinals. Yeah, I think there's definitely a way to continue to do daily show or midweek shows during the day, and that's what I really was looking for. I felt like when I was first on there, day shows didn't really do very well, but I think that's different now. I think people shop any time of the day. And in fact, during the day might even be better in some cases, because you're getting people that are at work and they're just, screwing around at work or on a break or something like that. Whereas maybe, if you try to hit it up in a nighttime, there's dinner and, other things happening where people aren't paying attention to auctions and stuff. So, I don't know. We'll see. I doubt that it'll be a regular place for me to put my bestest stuff on, because I get so many eBay sales and I have such a good customer base there, and you can get more money for them, of course. But especially when I'm buying bigger collections and stuff, it's nice to have a spot where you can just go. This is an Addison Russell rookie, where you can just kind of go through some stuff real quick and get some sales on it and ship it out. Alright, now we need a Corey Kluber rookie. Again, just a bunch of random baseball rookies I got a while ago that I would throw through the scanner here and there. Let's good to see him selling. Let's see, where is it? Here it is, Corey Kluber rookie. I got a bunch of those too, 10 of them. Alright, then we need a Sonny Gray rookie. And that's going to be 11, 19, so the next drawer. 11, 19, 2. And Sonny Gray. There he is. Sonny Gray Topps rookie. Uh, 11, 13, 6. Going to be in here, and that is a Jared Walsh rookie. Topps rookie. There it is. And then the last one is another, I think, Nico Horner rookie, right? I sold a couple of those in this order. That is 530, so that's going to be up here. 5/30/24. And there he is, Nico Horner Topps Chrome rookie. So those all sold for $27.89. Okay, then we've got another police card, a Brewers card this time, 3/22/4. And this is why I buy these. And actually, these, I actually got them all free. These were always given out by police officers from different police departments. And there was a police officer who had just stacks of these after he retired and didn't have anything to do with them. Tried to sell them at a rummage sale. Nobody bought them, which is kind of funny. And gave them to me. So that was kind of nice. Alright, it must have just got a sale because you can see the duplicate order here. That's what always indicates that to me. I need 2 Derrick Henry Fireburst out of Phoenix. I don't normally show you guys this one. I pull them after, but I'll do it on camera today. I don't have as many orders, so got some time to fill. So we need a, what is it, Derrick Henry. I have 4 sets of these. And I think some Derrick Henry's already been pulled out of them. So I'm not sure which box it's going to be in. These need to be skewed at some point. Probably, but I don't know. They're not terribly difficult to pull out when they sell. Jeez. And of course, as I say that, it's not, well, yeah, it's not in this one. But that's just it. They're kind of organized and kind of together, so I haven't really made it a stressed point with everything else to do to have the Phoenix sets get a few different, I got a few different sets, Rickies and Stars, Phoenix, whatever. Hasn't become a big focus to get them skewed at this point, so just keep picking out of them as I sell. Oh, no Derrick Henry in that one either. Jeez. There's some more. So these are split into 2 groups. If you haven't seen these before. Derrick Henry. Come on. Not on this one. The box is split into half. So these are all rookies and then these are all vets. And the way they pack them, they just kind of put them back to back. So I just kind of kept them that way. So if I sell a rookie, I know I only have to get through half the box to find it. If I sell a vet, I know I only have to get through the other half of the box to find it. I hope they're in here because I only have 2 boxes left and I need 2 of this card. Let's see. I think the vets are on this side. Come on, Derrick Henry. If it's not in here, it's possibly in one of the non-skewed drawers where I just have some random football still. So that's where I would have to go next. Yeah, I'm not finding it in any of these boxes. I'm guessing they're ones that I bought outside of the sets. But we got one left to check. Might as well check it. See if it's in this one. Here's the vets. This one feels like a lot more cards. Like I didn't really pull much out of here, so there's probably one in here for sure. So I just have to find the other one. There's Derrick Henry. So we got one of them. The other one's going to be in the drawer. So we'll dig that out after. But you at least got to see kind of what it is with these. Let's put these back here. And you can see their sets are pretty flopsy. I've pulled quite a few cards out of these already. But yeah. Okay, then we got a Joe Montana Topps Chrome card. So March 27, bag 4. There we go. There's going to be a Montana in here somewhere. There it is. Joe Montana. And that sold for $269. It's kind of my standard 10% off coupon or offer deal on that one. 152. And that's going to be a Randy Moss Stadium Club card. Let's see where that is. Right there. Sold for $1.79. And we need a Favre Flair Showcase. 12-11-2. 12-11-2. Weird. There's Turtles cards in here too. Wasn't expecting that. There it is. And that's all for $4.99. Flair Showcase. Good stuff. Love that set. Or those sets, I should say. There's quite a few different years, a few different sports. Here's another non-sport we can get out of this store, so that's good. 227.9. Oh boy, that's way back here. 227.9. Here we go. So we need the one right on the front. Android Sister from Battlestar Galactica sticker for $4.99. Alright, and then we need a Ronnie Lott, an 84 Topps Ronnie Lott. So 12-8-24.